Hello everybody, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here with the message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved for the week of May 22 to the 28th. Okay, and this is a very important week because this week we have a massive earth heart energy opening, okay, that is being supported by 7th central sun heart energy and the energy of the other master galaxies around us. And this shift, this influx of new energies is helping humanity break free from its shackles. Actually, that part is over, and this part is the influx of the new energies that will support it, the expansion of humanity. Okay, and this higher expanded state is available for those who are ready to embrace the shift, because this shift is going to happen via our heart energy centers. Okay, and I do have an offering which I will talk about later on that will help support these energies, but it's brought to you by the 7th central sun. Okay, and that's why supporting this reading is my sunstone. And if you haven't held or experienced the energy that sunstones give, okay, this is sunstone. It's quite a good size. You should really try it. It's like happiness in a crystal. It works very quickly, and it's recommended for people who are depressed to carry sunstone in their pocket, to hold it, and this raises your vibration high quickly in a snap. I have little ones. Before, the energy of these little sunstones were already very potent and strong, but if you put this sunstone near your heart chakra, it's like it's explosive, very blissful energy. And because for the heart chakra I have the green aventurine also helping this reading. Okay, so anyway, at the bottom of the deck we have here the Hierophant, and the Hierophant, let's check out the cards first. Okay, Hierophant, world, there, okay, there, that's it. Okay, in this case, the Hierophant speaks about meeting. You see, meeting. It's like two factions meeting. It's like these pincers or the knees. They're meeting. Even the feet. Even their very strange feet. They're looking towards each other. So it's meeting something head on. And what would that be? That would be these fears, these anxieties, new fears that are cropping up. We'll see later on due to what, but this is very nightmarish, anxious energy. Okay, relating to the ending, the completion of this relationship. This is the Four of Wands. There's the 1111. You see the couple here, and their hands are tied together by a vine. A vine symbolizes life. So life ties them together. They're about to move into their new home, but here there's anxiety related to the ending of that dream, of this not coming to fruition. But see, this is meeting those fears head on and moving forward. You see here this man, he's on his balloon, and he's moving away from this village that's being raised by fire. So he's moving away from that. This village should be all those fears related to not being able to come into union in the physical with your twin. And he's moving forward now. So that's the general energy. Now let's see what the cards have for us. Okay, the first card that we have is the Eight of Wands. Here we see this woman, she has a scythe and she's ready to chop all of these wands down. She uses this tool because it's fast. So this pertains to a fast energy that, or fast messages that will be received. Messages about what we'll see. Okay. Here we have the Fool card. Okay, so we have messages here being received regarding this new beginning. But this new beginning, you see this Fool, he almost has a nonchalant, very excited, adventurous energy about him, ready to go on this new journey, the new phase in his life. As regards to the divine feminine, it's like divine feminine version 2.0. Okay, it's the upgraded version of herself, wherein she has acknowledged that she's the divine feminine, that she has all these gifts, that she can create whatever reality that she wants. Of course, that new beginning, there are steps that have to be taken. One has to go into a new direction, oftentimes, for that new beginning. But here you see this fish. This fish is biting the calf of this Fool, almost in a pose wherein it's trying to hold it back. So there's this tug that is keeping the divine feminine from fully moving forward. What that is about, we'll see. Okay, the next card that we have here is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands speaks of competing interests. It's a battle. It's an argument. It could be an argument within yourself, an argument with other people who don't want you to veer towards your new beginning, your soul's calling. Okay? Because each of these creatures, while they're in the fray, they have different interests. Perhaps one wants to off this one and the other, it's a fray. Okay? So this represents what the various things that you want to happen that have to be reconciled, because some of them will be at odds with the new direction that you are taking. So this could pertain to, let's say, those who want to go fully into mission and yet have full-time jobs. Okay? That has to be weighed. So there's a debate there. Or a divine feminine that is still with her karmic, although she knows what direction she is to take, so that this new cycle can come in. There's still some hesitation there, because there are some things that she derives from that old her that she is leaving. Okay? So we'll see what that's about when we pick clarifying cards, if we do pick. Okay? If this is clear, we might not need it. The next card we have is the Six of Cups. And yes, the Six of Cups. This talks about things from the past. And that is what is holding some of the divine feminines from getting on with their journey. Okay? Divine Feminine 2.0. Because here we see these children. These children derive much enjoyment from watching this play. Okay? And this play, you can see here, they're done by, it's play via marionette. And there's this this marionette in white representing the good side, and the devil here, representing the bad side. And what Spirit is saying, that part of this confusion, okay, this chaotic energy, stems from the fact that in your old life, or if you haven't shifted, transitioned, okay, into full-blown light worker twin flame mode, it's because some of you are emotionally attached to the old version. Perhaps in your job, there's some things that you derive enjoyment from. Maybe it's the company that it connects you to 3D. Okay, you have a 3D connection through your work, and you derive enjoyment through it. For those in relationships, it's the financial stability that comes with having a partner that can provide. It's the emotional, I wouldn't say contentment, but it's those feelings that you get, knowing that you have a partner, you have a companion. Even if you've already been told by your higher self that this is a time for expansion, and you're being called to ascend, to get into union with your twins. So that's one of the arguments there that's going on in the head, okay? And here, the next card we have is the Devil, which represents ego. This represents addictions, compulsions, worldly things. So what this is saying, okay, so it's clear. I'm not going to pick clarifying cards for this message. Is here, the Divine Feminine is telling her beloved that right now she's quite in a quandary as regards this new beginning that is in store for her. She's being given messages to go to load and install version, Divine Feminine version 2.0. She's getting that message from her higher self, her guides, and the thing is, there is something that is holding her back from installing that version. Okay, I'm speaking computer speak here. It's like you can't launch the program because you have an older version installed, and so you have to uninstall it first so that the new version can come in. But there are some features in the old version that you rather like that are not available in the new version, and that is the cause of the confusion here. Okay, so these things that you used to like about the old version, most of them, if you closely examined it, are tied to ego. There's an attachment there to the things of the past that you derived enjoyment from, that you don't want to let go. And that is the dilemma. So that's the dilemma that most Divine Feminines are in right now. It's transitioning from the old version to the new version. And these fears that are being engendered by stepping into her new role, she's going to meet them. Okay? Even her fears that whatever is being asked of her by Spirit, okay, these are, and the reason they're telling me that the reason that these messages are fast is because it's crucial, it's imperative right now. That's why a lot of twins were awakened, especially a lot of Divine Feminines, because we have to support the influx of energies that are coming down to this planet that was initially an experiment, okay? And now humanity is getting ready to shift from 3D based thinking to 5th and 7th dimensional frequencies. And so twins have to take their place at the table. And to do that, to better do your commission, okay, you have to install Divine Feminine version 2.0, okay? And so these are the fears that she's dealing with, that in doing so, it might not lead her here to the physical union. But the reason that sometimes this union in the physical is not imminent yet, you see, sometimes it's always counterintuitive. It doesn't seem that way. It looks like the long way around, but it really gets the job done. The reason why these fears are propping up is also because you don't want to install Divine Feminine version 2.0, okay? Because it seems as if you're turning your back on this, when really it's not. And that's a part wherein you have to trust the universe, that the way it I wouldn't say maneuvers, but the way that the divine conspires for things to always fall into place, regardless of the path, is really amazing. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Divine Feminines. And as I said earlier, if you want to support yourself and prepare yourself to for the shift into this new and higher expanded state, which will be done via the heart energy centers, I do have a heart chakra Reiki offering for this in the coming weeks that will help. This is 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes for sacral heart activation, that's the higher heart, and optimizing and balancing the heart chakra. Okay, so sun energy with the heart chakra. And also included is our codes for opening the heart chakra when it is closed. And you know when your heart chakra is closed, when you have low self-esteem, when you lack self-love, when you have poor self-acceptance and deep injuries on a soul level. Now, most of our divine masculines, their heart chakras are closed. They suffer from all those things that I just mentioned. So you can try considering giving them this. However, because this is such a high energy code, it requires permission from the higher self to dispense it. So that permission will be asked from the higher selves of your twin if you're not getting one for yourself. And if it's not given, then we'll just go with a sacral heart activation and balancing your heart chakra. But anyway, this Reiki, do check it out. It will help you shift and prepare yourself for the new and expanded version of you, okay? Divine Feminine version 2.0, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Okay, bye.